All right. Hello. I'm Steven. This is Tony.
Hello.
Welcome to the weekly, not annual, weekly Pokemon Gold version Blindfold run. Sponsored by nobody still.
Yeah.
We're still waiting. But last time we did a lot of swimming. But we got the fifth gym badge, we got the fifth badge, and then we got the sixth badge. We got fly, and I think
We got fly, but we didn't teach it yet.
Yeah, and we got strength, but we taught that using a hint, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We got one left.
I think that's honestly really about all that went down.
There was a lot of going between Olivine and Cianwood because we kept forgetting stuff that we needed to do.
Whoops.
Whoopsie daisy.
But I think we're ready to game. Tony's looking up.
It looks like a demo for second gen. That wasn't really. It was like, look at the starters. You got Chikorita, Shane, and Squill.
Damn.
Yeah, dude.
Doesn't even have a fire move.
Yeah, classic Shane.
When I was putting up to put like what game I'm playing on Twitch, I noticed that there is Pokemon Super Gold 97, and
I think it's a ROM hack for the demo for Gen 2.
That sounds pretty baller to play, though.
Yeah, if we can play as Shane.
Alright.
It's time to game.
Alright, I'm gonna need you to click on
Yes. Click on our video game. And also the device big. That's not right. That's right. That's not right.
Wait, it might take like a couple.
Oh, okay. That is right. Let's go.
Alright.
It's time. Shane. That was Gib Factory 4750.
Yo.
Shane. Welcome. Welcome to the fuck zone.
Alright. Let's hope I'm okay. I'm in front of the Pokemon Center.
Nice.
So right now we need to go to the
Goldenrod, right?
No.
Uh-oh.
Mahogany.
Lake of Rage? Mahogany?
Mahogany 2 Lake of Rage.
Okay, gotcha.
And then we'll go to Lake of Rage there.
Gotcha.
Or from there.
Are we gonna try to catch a Gyarados? I mean, we might as well throw one ball for the boys. Right?
If I have any. I mean, I'll try.
Yeah. Well, whatever try means for a blindfolded run, we will try to catch this Pokemon.
So at work, I was like thinking about, I'm like, because my eyes hurt. They hurt after I do this.
Mm-hmm.
And it's for like about an hour.
Ooh.
And I'm just like, maybe I should just not do anything an hour after. Just like sit on the couch and just
chill.
Just chill.
Uh-huh. Is that what you're gonna do?
Maybe.
I feel it. I was thinking you would just cut off your eyelashes.
I never thought about that.
I feel like that would be weird.
Oh, you know what I should do? Check it.
Oh, yo.
Check out the Pokemon. Alright, Growlithe is first. Our son. The baby. Oh, right, we got Shuckle, right?
Shuckle, Shucky! Literally just Shuckle, but you change the L to an I. What an asshole.
Let's see. I guess we just... No, we'll have Growlithe out.
Yeah.
Because I think he needs some levels.
I think so, too.
Do you want me to tell you?
Dude, it's a Rattata. I know you know.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, dodged a bullet, literally. Yeah, we definitely need some levels at me.
Don't worry, I'll use the rare candies that I might have.
Dude, you have like 2 items. And I can tell you, rare candy is not one of them.
I mean, I don't know that.
I had the longest evolution chain that I've had yet in my randomizer.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even remember what the Pokemon start. Oh, it started as a Skiploom, evolved into a Squirtle, then into a Mudkip, then into a Spheal, then back into a Squirtle, and then into a Blaziken.
That's actually pretty sweet. Was that the Pokemon you wanted to give Flamethrower to?
No. I wanted to get it to a different Pokemon that also evolved multiple times, but evolved into a Moltres. Which, Moltres does learn Flamethrower by level up. I looked that up. But it wasn't for another, like, 10 levels beyond what level I had it at.
Yeah.
So I wanted to spend 30 minutes grinding out slots to get... You have no idea how many jackpots I missed by one icon. Like, it was 7-7 and then something else, but the 7 was just below it or just above it. I was pissed. Moral of the story is, though, I'm not even... I have 2 Blazikens. I have 2 Blazikens and 2 Ludicolo's.
Ooh!
But I'm not using either Blaziken, and I'm only using one of the Ludicolo's on my team. The Blaziken's ability is Sticky Hands.
What does that do?
They've got those sticky hands. Don't you try to take my item, brother. It makes it so that you can't, like, use Thief to steal my item. And possibly not use Knockoff to knock the item off. Like, my held item stays on me. I just think it's funny that there's an ability called Sticky Hands, where your hands are sticky. Sticky hands.
Gotta make sure that you hold on to those items.
Hold on to those items, brother. I feel really bad because I have 2 Blazikens and a Hitmontop. So, like, fighting type extravaganza, but none of them are on my team because, like, I just have a bias towards the ones that are on the team already.
So you only have 4 Pokemon?
Me? No, I have a full party and then, like, 13 or 14 in the PC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. My current party is a Ludicolo, a Jumpluff, God, I'm having a hard time coming up with their species because I'm so used to calling them by their names. Tangela, Moltres, Pidgeot, and Kangaskhan.
Ooh.
Yeah. I've literally never used a Kangaskhan until this Nuzlocke playthrough. It kicks ass.
I don't think I've ever used Kangaskhan.
It's a very strong Pokemon. Ow. I just twisted my toe. Gib Factory, bruh, I just got Chipotle for $1.46. Busted.
Ooh.
$1.46? That doesn't even get you fucking guac. That's fucked up. Did you steal it? Did you steal it and leave behind $1.46 to as penance for your crime?
Well, at least he left some money.
Yeah. You left $1.46 as the tip.
I'm stealing this, but I'll tip you guys.
I'll tip you guys for your labor. Speaking of burritos, rewards. Rewards.
Ooh.
I'm into it, dude. I've eaten my fair share of free Papa John's pizza.
I've eaten my fair amount of rewards.
Rewards. Speaking of burritos, that's what I ate for breakfast this morning.
Oh, yeah?
I made breakfast burritos with eggs, beans,
and eggs.
And green pepper.
Ooh.
And some barbecue sauce. Did you steal Chipotle? Quote from Tony, 2021. I'm dying right now. LMAO. I am too. Oh, I fought a bay leaf in the wild. This last recording, one that I haven't put up yet. I was like, oh, sorry, Steve, I gotta do it to you. Bay leaf have static in that randomizer. And so I hit it once, paralyzed myself. It used synthesis to heal. I brought out another Pokemon because I was like, I'm paralyzed, fuck that. Hit it again, didn't kill it, and got paralyzed again. And I was like, dude.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, I ended up killing it. But I had to use a super potion and 2 full heals to kill a wild bay leaf. It made me work for it.
Good.
Hey!
Huh?
Put the... This is my secret place. Get lost, you outsider. That's a gamer right there, dude.
the one guy that's like, oh, I like to play with Pokemon. Do you? he's gonna. I think that guy's coming up. If I know where I'm at.
Very. It's Gen 2 that I said was a really horny generation.
Yeah.
Dude, there was an extremely wholesome Team Rocket grunt in Silphco. He said, "Your Pokemon look like they adore you, dude." And I was like, are you trying to intimidate me right now? Because that was like a compliment, bruh. I didn't even want to fight him. I thought we were going to be cool.
And he pulled out a gun.
And then he pulled out a gun. He shot me and left me there to die. Boss Giovanni was like, yes. I must conclude this hostile takeover.
Giovanni's a pretty hot villain.
Are you talking like sexually speaking? Because
no,
I'm
cool,
with you there.
Like,
I mean, yeah, he's cool.
Like cool hot, you know? You know?
Like cool hot? Yeah, I totally know what you mean by that. I think he's cool because he's like one of the more down-to-earth villains. He's just a dude that wants to get money. He's like, I just want money and power, and everyone's like, oh, I want to rewrite history and time. I want to make space again.
I want to be God.
I want to be God. I also got I had a huge haul from Silphco. That's actually what I called the video. I got the Master Ball from the dude, right? Because I beat Giovanni.
That's not random?
No, field items are random. So
okay.
Stuff you pick up off the ground.
Yeah.
But, you know what else? You know what they had a second copy of just sitting in a storage closet somewhere? Another Master Ball. I got 2 Master Balls from Silphco.
Ooh.
And Blizzard. The TM for Blizzard.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're like a bandit.
Yeah, seriously. I capitalized on...
Them being bandits.
I capitalized on a hostile takeover. I went in and saved the day, but not before taking them for all I had.
I just bit my tongue.
Powerful. It's been a minute since I bit my tongue. You know?
Sure.
Good commentary. Good commentary. Nice. Is it this dude that's gonna say...
he's I think the first trainer on the way to Lake of Rage.
I gotcha.
Ooh.
it's good to be outside. I feel so free. Dude! Check this guy. He probably has no pants on. Oh, yeah, that's the face of a pervert right there.
Yikes.
Oh, Benjamin? That's a name of a pervert right there. Not going by Ben or Benny? Only perverts go by their full name. Hey, Steve, don't you like to be called Steven instead?
That's not my full name.
What's your full name? Is it actually Steve? Your legal name, your legal full name is Steve.
It's Steven. There's another N.
Steven with 3 N's. I'm into it. Oh my god, the slow bro is so close I can almost taste it. Oh yeah. I also realized that while I was originally going to try to draw a big version of the of the super swole slowpoke, I literally cannot draw large things. Like I cannot draw anything on a big
version.
I can't draw a big version of anything. It has to be smaller because like my brain can't. My brain can't be like, oh, I need... The scale is all fucked up if I do a bigger version of it. Where I'll do like, oh, that's a good arm, and then I go to do the other arm, and because I'm so far away from the other arm, it's like twice as big or twice as small. So I have to draw it smaller just to keep the scale at least remotely accurate.
Right.
So I'll get to that eventually.
At work, a customer called.
Nice.
And let me start over.
I was at work. A customer called. You were 5 words into that.
I was born 27 years ago.
Got it.
And 27 years later, today, minus a couple days. So I was at work.
What
last
in the
week.
fuck are you? What are we saying?
So a week ago, I need to get this a proof for an image sent to a customer.
Got it.
And it was a Thursday, and then the next day we had off because it was Good Friday.
Nice.
The work has that off. And the customer's like, I need this by at least latest end of the day Thursday. And I'm like, not a problem.
Okay.
I don't have a program anymore that can proof out anything, so I have to send it to our art department. So I'm like, hey, I need this done. And this was like 9 a.m.
Okay.
So I do it, send it over. I get an email from the art department around like an hour later.
Okay.
And they're like, here you go. So I'm like,
nice.
Cool, send it to the customer. They come back to me right away like, this is wrong. This is what needs to be done. They're nice about it.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, okay. So I go back to the art department like, hey, we need these things done to the proof. They're like, okay, send it over. And another hour later, they send it back to me with those changes. I'm like, okay, I look over it, looks good, send it to the customer. Customer comes back to me right away, like, all right, we need there's text on on this proof. They want it flipped literally just upside down. Like that sounds super easy. Oh, I think. Hold on.
Ah.
I want to get to the trainer. I know he's like on the right side somewhere.
Is that him?
It's got to be him.
I can do so much with my Pokemon. Holy fuck. It's super fun.
That's...
Y'all.
So, So yeah, I get it back, send it to the customer. The customer's like, yeah, we want the text flipped upside down. Like, okay. Send it back to the art department. Tell them I need it flipped upside down. This is like around 1 o'clock or so now.
Got it.
They come back to me around like 2:30. They're like, we don't understand what you want us to do with this. And I'm like, just flip the text upside down. And they sent, I don't remember exactly, but they sent another like, we're confused. And I literally saved the email that the customer sent. There was an attachment sent to the art department, like literally just upside down text.
Yeah.
And I didn't. It basically went back and forth until like 3 o'clock. Customer calls me, now a little upset.
Yeah.
Like, hey, where's this proof? And I'm like, I'm trying to get it from the art department. Yeah. I cannot proof anything because I don't have the program anymore. Like, okay. Still, and it's like now it's like 4 o'clock. Yeah. Customer calls me like, we really need this. Yeah. I know. I'm trying. I'll get it to you. I'm staying a little bit later just in case, they're running a little bit late. I stayed another half hour, 45 minutes late later on that day. And then so I still have not received an email from the art department, and I'm like, I'm just gonna go home and I'll just deal with this Monday. Yeah. So Friday, my phone is currently still like attached to my work phone in a way. It. So like, because of I used to work from home. That way they can reach me. My phone went off like 3 or 4 times. Yikes. And I knew it was them. Yeah. And I'm not picking this up.
Dealing with this on Monday, bro.
And then I get to work on Monday. I see like 6 emails from this lady.
That customer.
And then voicemails, and I'm like, oh, okay. I never got the proof still. And I didn't get the proof until like lunchtime Monday.
Yikes. That's a lot later than you were supposed to get it.
Yeah, it was. I felt bad.
Yeah.
And this is one of those customers that just like, once they're pissed, they'll like, there's like, they'll fucking wail on you.
Yeah, like there's no calming them down.
So I dealt with an angry customer.
That sucks.
And it was bad.
Yeah. Damn. That's a bummer.
All because like,
you couldn't flip
they couldn't flip it upside down. Yeah.
Yosh. Also, what Pokemon is that?
I don't remember.
Okay, that's fair. The next one we see though, we're fucking done.
I don't know where I'm at. News. That's free.
Oh, easy. Oh, nice. You actually did kill it.
That's free XP.
Big XP. I have 2 lucky eggs in my Nuzlocke.
Ooh.
Yeah, because everything's random, so it's basically every single item that you pick up, it's basically a 50-50 shot whether it's going to be an actual item or a berry. And most of the berries in Fire Red and Leaf Green are not useful because you can't make them into anything. They're just an ingredient for medicine. What Pokemon is that?
Clefairy.
Nice. Extra Mag. Free XP. Free. That was free though. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, minimize?
She's small as fuck, boy. She actually... I do like that they stay small in the older gens. Oh no, the minimize spam. Yeah, you actually gotta wrap this up quick, otherwise you're gonna start... Wait, hold on. I think you just killed it. Nope. Oh, double slap.
Oh, shit.
The combo.
Oh.
Oh, boy. Oh, she's done hitting, though. Man.
Yeah, I don't care.
Atme literally never missed.
I don't care.
I don't give a fuck.
Yahoo.
Yahoo! I played too much. That's how I feel after a long session of gaming. Am I right, fellas?
That lucky egg though.
Uh-huh.
You telling me about the lucky egg?
Those lucky eggs?
Those lucky eggs?
I got 2, yeah.
Nice. But for real. It reminds me, so when me and Justin used to play a ton of Pokemon Gold and Crystal, whenever I'd spend the night at his place, I remember there's 2 nights where I'd stay up the entire night. Bummer. Alright. Now we're just gonna keep going.
Just gonna keep gaming. You stay up the entire night?
Yeah, so stay up the entire night, and the only way I knew of how to get lucky eggs, knocked out.
Nice.
Was from Chansey. And I looked. I don't think maybe it's that guy that has the information. Or I have another gold silver crystal.
Okay.
But I think it's like a 1% chance or 10% chance, something like that.
To see the Clefairy or to have the lucky egg?
To see the Chansey.
Chansey, yeah. Fuck me.
And then it's like a 1% chance that the Chansey has the lucky egg. It's some small amount.
Yeah.
And I spent 2 nights while Justin was sleeping, just grinding until I saw a Chansey, and to get a lucky egg. So like I stocked up on Ultra Balls, kept throwing them.
Where do you find them in this?
What?
The Chanseys.
In what? I don't know what route, but it's between. It's in Kanto, Fuchsia, and that bridge, on the right side that goes to Lavender.
I think it's Route 15.
Yeah, it's the exit to go to that bridge from Fuchsia.
Got it.
There's like a small pile of grass. A lady's like, "Oh, I have an Aerodactyl if you want to trade for, I think, a Chansey."
Oh, okay. So then they have the Chanseys right there. Wild. Because I know in like Kanto proper, you could only get them in the Safari Zone and Cerulean Cave.
Yeah.
Cerulean Cave. Venonat. That's a Venonat.
Whoops.
Oh, I thought that was a super delayed shiny animation. Wow, it's all a whole turn in before it tells you it's shiny. That's wild.
Gotta keep you on your feet.
Yeah, make sure you're paying attention.
You kill it, and then it's like, oh, it was a shiny, by the way.
God, that would be funny. The only way to know if something's shiny is to catch it first. I mean, that's how it was in Gen 1. Where, like, nothing was shiny in Gen 1, but you could trade it up to Gen 2. And it would be shiny if it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. I decided that, because like any Nuzlocke, you have to decide what you're going to do about shinies. And I decided that I'm going to stay hard and fast to the Nuzlocke rules. Where if I am on a route that I have already caught a Pokemon, shiny or not, I can't catch that Pokemon.
I catch them. I just don't use them.
Yeah.
I'll just throw them in the PC. Like,
see you later.
I'll probably never play this game again once I beat it, but
just in case. Did I tell you that I was trying to get a full? I had to have told you this because you're one of my friends that actually plays Pokemon. I have a cartridge of Fire Red and a cartridge of Leaf Green, and I wanted to get a full living dex on the Leaf Green cartridge.
Mm.
And I was 6 Pokemon short of getting it done. I was just doing some fishing in Fire Red and trading it over.
I remember you actually doing this, yeah.
Yeah, and the battery the internal battery ran out on the Leaf Green.
Neato King.
Nice. The internal battery ran out on, it ran dry on Leaf Green.
Uh-huh.
So I couldn't save.
Really?
Which means I can't trade because you have to save before you trade. And there is no way to replace the clock because it is not like a battery. It's some sort of clock or battery in the cartridge, but it's not something you can just replace like in Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald. Mm-hmm. The way they did the cartridges, it's just you're fucked now.
Wow.
And after having it for fucking, it would have been 16 years at that point. It ran out when I was trying to do something where once I was done, I didn't care what happened to the game. Meaning, if that same thing happened after I got the living dex, I wouldn't care because I only wanted that cartridge to be able to boot it up and say, look at my living dex. Mm-hmm. But I'm like 6 Pokemon short and I can't finish it.
And those are in the they're Fire Red exclusive? I'm assuming.
Yeah, the only ones I had left to do were the ones I needed to bring in from Fire Red. Which I have in the Fire Red version. I literally have the party full of Pokemon ready to trade, but Leaf Green can't trade because it can't save. Fuck me. I also caught my 3rd legit shiny of my life in a Venomoth.
In a Venomoth.
In a Venomoth. I mean, I caught a Venomoth in the Safari Zone. Mm-hmm. And it was shiny. So it gets to join the ranks of the Hypno that I killed because I didn't think that... I thought it was a set piece shiny. Gaming? Look at that thick Barney looking motherfucker.
The CEO is in.
Yosh.
Big
boy.
Well, I'm learning a move.
Yes, you are. What move do you think it is?
Oh boy.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Powerful.
Alright. Tell me crazy.
Okay. What are we doing?
Oops. Back up.
Oh man, are we training up Amph? Appenth?
Is that Togepi?
Yeah, yeah. It's like AAPNNNNFE. Appenth.
What the fuck?
Oh, you've entered the fuck zone, my dude. The classic 3 like dead end. Do we have to go to the Red Gyarados?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like pretty much dead center.
And we just fuck them up?
can kill them, you can catch them.
Oh man, this is gonna be kind of like the what's it called? What was it? The Farfetch'd? This is gonna be like the Farfetch'd, but worse, even. Just kidding. You got it pretty quickly.
There's not really a place that you can land up top.
Oh, gotcha.
So I was just waiting until I heard me bumping. And I'm like, okay, I'll move.
Yeah.
And the only thing that might have been an issue was landing on the bottom.
Yeah.
And I hit something, and it might have just been like a person, because I heard a text going by. And I thought it was a Gyarados.
Mm-hmm.
But it ain't. It is.
Extra mag with some sort of lizard with its mouth open emote, like its jaw dropped. And he said that was actually good tech to find it. Compliments.
Yo.
Compliments are cool, dude.
I never get those.
All right, so we're trying to catch this bad boy.
Yeah.
Epic. Ooh, level 30, huh?
Oh, he's chuffy.
That guy's kind of a beefcake. Ooh.
It's a Gyarados, by the way. Yeah. Check this out, though.
What am I checking?
I didn't hear it go. There we go.
Gyarados. Oh, nice. Yikes.
Once we get the red scale from Gyarados, we could... Hold up there, buddy.
Yo, time out.
Alright.
One ball for the boys.
Check out this insta-catch.
Ah, it appeared to be caught.
Hit my ass.
Here I go killing again.
Here I go. Where's my drank?
My big drank. Did I tell you that I've secured a discount at Culver's? There's a specific Culver's that I go to every Monday and Thursday. I only let myself get fast food or order takeout twice a week. And I decided that I would use both of those on Mondays and Thursdays because it's right around lunchtime. It's on my way from the route back to the warehouse. And it's just like, I gotta eat, so I'll just do it then.
Mm-hmm.
And I essentially made friends by going there twice a week. I made friends with the assistant manager of the location, and she was like, "Hey, take this card. If you show it whenever at this location, you get 10% off."
Pretty sure it's actually pretty rare to find a Gyarados in here besides the red one.
Yo,
maybe
that's
not.
Powerful, dude. Moral of the story is, now, whenever I order, if she's the one taking my order, I don't even have to show the card. I just have to say, "Hey, it's me, Tony. Back at it again."
Back at it again.
And I don't order the same thing every time. In fact, I deliberately order something different than I did last time. So she can't even be like, "Oh, you want the usual?" Because it's just anything on the menu I could be ordering.
Keeps her on her toes.
Yeah.
That's powerful, though. Especially Culver's.
Yeah. Bulvers. It's pretty epic. It's like every, at 10%, that's every 10th meal, or every 11th meal is basically free. Because that's how math works.
Alright.
It's pretty epic.
So Lance is like near a sign.
Oh.
And you have to talk to him.
That's who that guy is. Lance is kind of a loser, dude. Who likes dragon types?
Lance is a dickhole.
He's a loser and a dickhead. I'm Lance. I'm not even actually the Pokemon champion. Except now I am because, time.
He's literally one of those guys that's just like, oh, I have the best type.
Yeah.
I'm just better than you.
He's the dude
and then he uses that.
Plays a min-maxed wizard in D&D. Just fully optimized wizard build in D&D. The DM's like, oh, you come across this totally innocuous hallway, and he's just like, oh, I'll use True Sight so I can see everything there. Did he just... My people need me out of there?
What?
He just fucking jumped out of there.
He just flies.
Yo, in the manga, Lance is a savage.
He terrorizes people.
Are we talking like...
If I remember right.
Like Cro-Magnon kind of savage, or like how the kids use savage kind of savage? Like, is he like beating people over the head with clubs? Gib Factory said, bruh, frick wizards in D&D. Hey, you can do cool shit with wizards in D&D. From what Steve has described to me about his turtle wizard. Turtle?
Yep,
What's
turtle.
the actual race called?
I don't remember.
Okay. His turtle wizard in D&D.
It's a made-up one that the DM did.
Oh, gotcha. It whips. Like, you can do cool stuff. It just tends not to be the best option for that class.
My guy's basically
a nerd.
Yeah, like my guy loves studying runes and shit. And then the best thing I can do, or there's two things I can do really good in combat, is throw a fireball, which is super common for a wizard.
Mm-hmm.
And then
he's got a gun.
I can never remember the name of it, but it's like Edons or whatever, black tentacles.
Uh-huh.
And that's like an ensnaring attack that also damages.
Ed Morek said, it is made up, not a real turtle wizard. And then a robot face emote.
Yo.
Yeah, but they invalidate all my proficiencies. You gotta play with a better play group, my dude. I explain this to my family because we play Pathfinder. I like it when a party has weaknesses as a whole. Like where there is a blind spot that the party collectively is not equipped to deal with. Because then it's more interesting. If it's like, oh, here's a locked door, let's get the guy who's really good at picking locks to open it, then it's like, okay, well, why even have a locked door? But if it's like, wow, none of us know how to pick locks, we gotta figure this out. Yeah, the barbarian could kick the door down, but that's not optimal. Or that's not ideal, rather. But if it's like, maybe we go try to like talk to somebody, see if we can't get a key. I think that's more interesting. But like everybody plays D&D the different way, their own way, and as long as the DM and all the players are on the same page, then they're really, everyone should be having a good time. And if you aren't, you should speak up to your DM. And if they tell you to fuck off and deal with it, then maybe reconsider being in that group.
Then you just fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
Topi's gaining some levels, by the way.
My character is epic at climbing. I'm gonna read the rest of it, but I love that. I love picking a skill and just being god tier at it. And my wizard just floated up all the party after I scaled the wall and was gonna drop a climbing rope. I like to look at D&D as like cooperative storytelling, not necessarily a game to be beat. And when you look at like a wizard floating up and dropping a climbing rope, that's essentially saying I'm looking for the best solution to the problem. Just play a setting where magic is outlawed.
Ooh.
That's actually sick.
That is cool.
So then if you use magic, it's like a high-risk kind of thing.
Yeah. Ooh.
Damn, I wish I wasn't like 4 sessions into the campaign that I'm doing with my family.
Dude, just have like a town that has that kind of thing.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Stop. Scum.
Stop right there, criminal scum. Did you just levitate a quarter with nothing but your mind?
And you just like see.
Yeah, local ordinance. That's sick. Yeah? Damn, Patrick with the fucking heaters. Okay. Okay. I like it.
I've never, I haven't played 5th Ed too much, but enough to remember a lot of it. But I've never dual classed or multi-classed. Yeah.
Yeah. I have in the past in Pathfinder, but
in Pathfinder I have.
Yeah.
But I don't know like the differences.
I did that years ago with a group. Pretty much Magic Inquisitors roamed everywhere. God damn. Patrick, can you DM for me? Can I tag out?
There's I've done 2 campaigns with Patrick. One that was online, one that was in person a while ago. Personally, I like the in-person one a lot more.
I mean, that's kind of the draw of D&D, right? Chilling with the boys.
I think that probably helped, but I like the story.
Yeah.
It was a magic setting. It was on Zendikar.
Oh, right, yeah.
And my character I based it off of, it was a merfolk. Was it a wizard? I actually don't remember. Or sorcerer.
Okay. That sounds like a setting where someone really good at climbing would do well.
Yeah.
Zendikar.
The character's like backstory was that he was ancestor of Adele.
Thada Adele?
Yeah.
Yeah. Patrick literally just said that in the chat.
Yeah.
I got a lot of chat to catch up on. I just didn't want to interrupt.
But I really like that campaign. I don't remember where I was actually going to go with it. But I remember really liking that campaign.
Edmarex said, we have counties that don't sell any alcohol. Same could apply to Magic. Makes sense. I like it. I would play the shit out of that. Straight up Judge Dredd dudes. I got you, fam. In person is much better. Just got back from getting
free Chipotle.
Bows. Like Bowser.
Bows.
Some meds. Some back stuff. You're going to be background noise while I finish editing the mess that is the Spirit Temple session. Keep strong, brother. Gross. The Pokemon that we're going up against.
I heard.
Did I tell you that Madry Bread, the YouTuber, his favorite Pokemon is Drowsy, and when he said that, I was like, "Oh!"
All right, oddly that reminds me. Maybe not too soon in the future, but in the future, maybe after
Pokemon Master Trainer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blindfolded.
As soon as you were like, "Oh, talking about Drowsy being disgusting," Pokemon Master Trainer.
Yeah.
I'd be down.
I have the webcam, so we can just.
Wahoo! That is gonna be miserable because that game is bad. Well, if you play it, rules as written, that is a poorly designed game.
We'll have to refine the rules that we got.
We should do one game where it's rules as written to show how shitty it is. And then, it's a kind of game where I'm pretty sure that mathematically you can fail to catch something with a Master Ball.
Yes.
Yeah. You can just fail to catch something with a Master Ball.
I think you have to roll a 1.
Or a 6.
If I remember. Or maybe
I thought it was like add 1, 2, or 3 to your roll.
1, 2, 3, 4, or 5.
So if you roll a 6, you just don't catch a Pokemon if you need a 6 to catch the Pokemon.
Yep.
Anyway, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
I have the board game too. I might be missing pieces. I have not checked since. Like 15 years ago.
I mean, if you are missing any, we can just use my copy.
Okay.
Or
we can combine.
Yeah, combine them. Have twice the amount of Pokemon.
You know, 2 Brunos.
2 Brunos. That's all you need. Man, I actually kind of hope Tori and Julio aren't watching the stream right now, because I'm totally gonna jack that idea of like a town where magic is outlawed. I'm stealing from you, Patrick.
That is really cool.
I like that a lot. It's a good way to like on a narrative level not counter, but like balance casters versus martial classes, where it's like the casters can do crazier shit, but it has more narrative implications. Or you could try to implement a system where it's not outlawed per se, but it like is dangerous and hurts to use. It's not like, oh, I'm going to cast a fireball. It's like, I'm going to cast a fireball, but my arm catches fire from doing it. And I am now on fire and taking fire damage from casting my spell. But I feel like that would be a little less cut and dry. You'd have to be a lot more willing to wing it with the consequences. Which I'm always down with, but, you know. That's just me. What's poppin'?
Stupid confusion.
Yuck. Ooh. You hate to see it. Patrick said, Happy Siblings Day.
Oh, is today Siblings Day?
Bro, there's an official holiday for, like, or unofficial holiday for every day of the year.
Happy Siblings Day, Joe and Katie. And Bowser.
Dude, I was thinking about what would happen if Bowser and Aaliyah met. Aaliyah would hate it.
Bowser would also hate.
Yeah.
Well, probably.
Yeah. Because before I came over here, I was sitting on the couch with Aaliyah, and I was like, hello, cat. Ed Morak said, yeah, maybe if you have to travel, you need to decide between the short way where magic is outlawed or go the long way with magic. Yeah, like travel the road, but there are guards that'll be like, oh, don't use magic. Or go through the dangerous forest where no one's there to catch you. Maybe the air is just highly volatile to magic. Think lightning. Think lighting a match with a leaky gas pipe. Yo, pipe.
I'm gonna use dancing lights, just combust.
What about your other brother, Lil Dangus? That's from Give Factory.
Yo, little Will.
Squill. If Squill was my brother, I'd punch him. Nah, I'm just kidding. I got nothing against Will. Except whenever he plays Magic. Then I hate him. Specifically EDH, because I don't care what he does in other formats. And even more specifically, EDH games that I'm in.
This.
He hit you with the...
Oh, I heard.
The fucking instant transmission, nothing personal. Nothing personal, kid. Me too, Tony, me too. Yeah. Such is life.
Alright.
It's kind of like the same rationale between like preferring to play martial classes in D&D and getting outclassed by a wizard. Playing the kind of decks that we play, and then someone like Squill is in the pod with us. He's just playing a whole different level of Magic. Which is fine if you're okay with being curb stomped. But sometimes you want a game where, you know, you get to play.
Where you want to play 6 Palaka Worms.
Palaka Worm. I think at its peak I had 7 of them out. Ooh. My sister, and they were all vampires too. Because my sister had Olivia Voldaren and bit my original Palaka Worm and my Progenitor Mimic Palaka Worm.
Mm-hmm.
So all of the tokens that I was making were also vampires. So, and her only board wipe in her vampire deck is Kindred Dominance.
Buh.
So, my vampiric Palaka Worms dodge her only board wipe.
That's funny.
She didn't have enough mana to steal all my Palaka Worms. I was making them too fast. She stole the original one and the Progenitor Mimic one. But I just kept making more.
Can't stop the worms.
Can't stop the worms, brother. I made that Mizzix deck because of that Is It spell that got spoiled.
Which one?
The big one. With the
the
thing.
Magma Opus or
Yeah,
whatever?
where you can, if you don't cast it, you can pitch it to go get a basic. Right? Treasure. So, you know. Yo, shout out to my boy Baby Palak Worm, aka Filigree Familiar. By the way, never ended up putting that in the deck. I thought I was going to, but then I realized I don't want to. I do have Thragtusk as an alternate to Palaka Worm. The reason why I wouldn't want to put Filigree Familiar in is because the way I secure Palaka Worm is with my commander, which is Momir Vig. So I need to be able to I need to cast a green creature to get Palaka Worm. But once I get the Palaka Worm in hand, battlefield, or graveyard, Momir Vig is basically a dead card in my deck. I have Solemn as the alternate to Palaka Worm because it helps ramp and also can be another alternate to Palaka Worm. Intruder alert. Don't question my deck design, okay?
But
Come on, man.
what color is your deck?
Momir Vig?
Oh, it is just
Simic.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just straight up Simic. Which helps with how good the deck is, because that's just the best color pair in EDH. But yo, but what about the new Pest Man?
Like the flip guy, the Blex.
Blex.
Like gives pests, rats, insects, and
Is that the one that I thought was funny? Where one side is dude and the other side is search for dude?
yeah.
Yeah, that dude. So I'm gonna be real. I don't really pay close attention during spoiler season. Because I don't really get hyped for anything. I just kind of wait until it's all done and then look at everything. And then buy singles for what I want. Because I'm boring. I did, however, spend $50 buying an entire EDH deck that was comprised of entirely mono-red legal 7th ed cards. The deck is bad, but it's all 7th ed. Except for the commander, because there were no legendary creatures in 7th ed. But the commander's from Portal 3 Kingdoms, so it's all white border. Speaking of Bringer Tribal, every deck that I've ever made has some sort of effect at some point in the future in my life. And Bringer Tribal is most of why I was able to make Palaka Worm Tribal. Because I took what I was doing with Bringer Tribal and just applied it to Palaka Worm. I cut out 3 of the colors, hyper-focused it in on the one creature, and went to town. Bringer Tribal was probably my most effective. It was like the best confluence of a meme deck that was actually effective. But I don't know if it's ever coming back.
They're gone.
I have like 10 decks at a time, and I don't go more than that. So if I want to build a deck again or build a new deck, I have to sacrifice one of my pre-existing decks to do it. Because I don't like the idea of having 30 EDH decks. Mostly because I don't want to get like 15 to 20 copies of a given card.
I know your pain.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't.
Ben. My friend Mike built a. Why do I say my friend Mike? I do that. Most of my circles of friends know Mike, but I still introduce him as my friend Mike. Mike built a Torloff deck, the non-creature trample guy, like your non-creature damage.
The red mono red guy.
Non-combat damage. It basically has trample.
Yeah.
And he's really, I think he just finished it and hasn't been able to play it yet, and he's really excited to get to it. And I'm like, me too. That sounds fun. That guy sounds dope.
He has a lot of, I guess, neat interaction with damage doublers.
Yeah, exactly.
As Will was telling me last night.
Yeah. I think what we came up with is if you have like damage doublers or something like a Torbrand, where you can get spillover damage that continues to get increased. Mm-hmm. If your opponent has 2 indestructible creatures, you can just bounce them between the 2 of them and just keep going back and forth and build it up and then just blast somebody.
Ooh.
Because it's like, let's say you do 2 damage to a 1/1. That's doubled into 4 because you have a Furnace of Wrath out. Mm-hmm. 3 of it spills over that you get to deal to another 1/1, and they both have indestructible. So now that 3 damage is doubled into 6. 5 of it spills over, which you deal back to the original 1/1, turns into 10. 9 of it spills over, so on and so forth, and it just bounces between the 2 of them until Torloff's like,
Who's dying? Who's dying?
Straight to the dome. Or you can hit your own thing, right?
I don't know.
Because I know that
I've not played against a deck.
I think you can only hit. He only triggers if you hit an opponent's thing, but I think you can target one of your own things. He just won't trigger. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. As long as it's a different target. I'd have to look up Torloff.
Yeah, I don't know his wording.
So basically, you bounce between their 2 indestructible guys, and then you dome yourself for infinite damage. Easy. Yeah. Except, like, a lot of indestructible stuff. Well, basically, Stuffy Doll. Stuffy Doll's probably one of the more common indestructible things. So it's like...
Brash Taunter?
Yeah. Like, those cards are typically the indestructible guys who play. So, like, if you try to do the machine gun with Torloff between Brash Taunter and Stuffy Doll, you better hope you weren't the guy named with Stuffy Doll, and you better hope you have Hexproof. Because otherwise you're dead.
What's, because his flip side's the hammer, right? Mm-hmm. What does the hammer do?
I think you can, like, unattach it from a creature, pay some mana, and deal 3 damage to something, but then you return it to your hand.
Nice.
It is actually pretty nice. At first I was like, wow, that kind of sucks, but then I realized you could play it as the hammer for cheap, and then when you have enough mana to actually cast Torloff proper, you just activate it, bounce it to your hand, and then cast Torloff.
Yeah.
I like them a lot. I still haven't bought one, though. I need one for Ben. Ben.
It'll get the job done.
It makes Razor Boomerang look like a bad card. Bruh, a basic land makes Razor Boomerang look like a bad card.
Oh, shit.
What?
Dude, this is like your alley.
The fuck zone? Oh, the Ninja Boy. The Ninja Boy!
There's like an area where you can have it like every step just be a coughing.
Yikes.
They probably know self-destruct.
Ninja Boy! That would be my trainer class if I was in the game. I'll be a Ninja Boy. Just have 6 coughings, have them all know self-destruct. And only self-destruct.
What about the character we picked for, I guess there's no Ninja Boy in this gen. but there's the Team Rocket Grunt.
Yeah. If I had to be a Gen 2 trainer class, it would be a Team Rocket Grunt. With a belt of 6 coughings.
Russell. Oh, maybe it's not all coughings. But they all probably have the same move.
What is that?
A Geodude.
Chiseled
Man.
Chiseled Man. That's not Chiseled Man, though. It's a dude.
Yeah. It's not our Chiseled Man.
Chiseled.
The Chicago sled team. Joe keeps Alexis when he first saw it.
Oh, that's not gonna hurt. That did nothing. You know how I said we were trying to fish in Sea of Thieves at one time, and some people finished the event that we were gonna go fish by?
Yeah.
So we killed them. Me and my friend Mike this morning were fishing again, just on the side of an island. And this ship came up to us, and basically, rule of thumb, if a ship approaches you and doesn't actively say like, hey, we're not here to mess with you, you assume that they're coming to roll up on you and try to hurt you, try to sink your ship, take your stuff, kill you. So we started schmoovin', and they followed us. And so we were like, okay, now they're definitely trying to kick our asses because they're following us. If they weren't trying to and they were just going by or trying to get us off the island because they needed to be on the island, then they would have broken off. But they kept following us. So Mike jumped off the back of our ship, sat in the water, hopped up onto their ladder, climbed onto their ship, threw the anchor so that they couldn't move, brawled with the guy on board, was about to die, so he took a firebomb and lit their ship on fire, killed both him and the guy, so they were both dead. The ship was completely abandoned while they respawned. So I cut the sails on our ship so it was just kind of floating in the water, fired myself out of the cannon, which is something you can do in that game, onto their ship, and grabbed a gunpowder barrel, which is just a barrel full of gunpowder, and you can light it so that it explodes and blows a bunch of holes in the ship. And so I grabbed the gunpowder barrel, lit it, and let it explode and blew a bunch of holes in the ship. And he wasn't there to stop me because he was still respawning, and we ended up sinking his ship. We didn't even want to fight. We were just like, okay, alright, brother, the gloves are off. We were just chilling.
You're the kind of guys that are just like incredibly buff guys that just fish.
That we're just... that is seriously... Whenever I'm the one that gets to decide what we do, it's always a fishing trip. And whenever we go on a fishing trip, it does not take very much for us to get set off. Where it's like, someone comes up to us and says like, alright, I'm gonna fire my cannon at you. And then we're like, alright, fucking sleeves up. We're killing these guys. Humpgomp said, shy sled, man. Sea of Thieves is fun for that very reason, though. Where, like, you could be doing something in the game, and then other players' actions change what you're doing into something entirely different. Sometimes it's a pain in the ass, because you're, like, just trying to do your own thing, and they're coming to fuck with you. But if you get the upper hand on them, it's gamer time. We've gotten pretty good at giving the hands to unsuspecting crews. So that's because we put a lot of hours into that game.
Thinking of picking up Monster Hunter once I beat Bravely Default 2.
Nice. Monster Hunter. Isn't that like, I mean, well, it would actually be the other way around, where Ikoria is like Monster Hunter? Or is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just big fuck. Big fuck the setting. You know.
Yes.
Right on. Also, I haven't really been paying attention to what we're doing. What is the zone? What is the deal?
Well, I think I was going down this zone of the self-destruct crew.
Uh-huh. Oh, it's a minefield.
Yeah.
It's literally a minefield. I like it.
In their base.
Humpgump said Monster Hunter Rise super owns.
Ooh.
Monster Hunter Rise.
I'm almost done with Bravely Default.
Rise.
I'm like...
Bravely Blast.
I'm towards the end.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just grinding levels and then picking up end game items.
Okay.
But my experience with Monster Hunter is pretty not fun.
Pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yikes. You hate to see it.
But that was like in 2013, which
wow, that is a lot longer than I thought we were about to say. Like my experience was like in like 2019.
Well, so
I was back when I was a literal child.
Justin really likes the game.
Okay.
He bought it. It was the 3DS one. I think maybe Monster Hunter 4. I don't remember exactly which one it was. He played it a bit, and I've like seen parts of the game, and I'm like, man, this game looks fun.
Mm-hmm.
But I was just like, maybe not. And then Justin's like, oh, you should get it. We can play it together. I'm like, okay. So I bought it. I didn't really play it before I went over to his place, and when I went to his place, I started the game, did like the couple tutorials, and then we just went straight to a hunt. And I'm still learning how to play the game.
Uh-huh.
And it's a little... I think it's a game that you kind of need to get used to how the game works.
Okay.
And then you're like, okay, I know what to do. You can just kind of do whatever, almost. And then, you have fun doing that way.
Yeah.
I'm going into this, hunting this big chungus.
Nice.
And
my favorite.
I'm like, I barely remember the controls.
Yeah.
I'm losing stamina. I'm like, how do you even get the stamina back besides just waiting? Mm-hmm. And there's just a bunch of stuff. Maybe I'm also remembering a little bit wrong. Mm-hmm. But in the end, I was like, we did 2 hunts. And I was just like, I don't like this game. Mm-hmm. It didn't seem fun.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a bummer. Because I think I literally, I think, sold the game a week later.
Oh, wow. XTKXYZ.
Yeah.
Zixkiz.
Yeah.
You have summoned me?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Heard you were talking shit?
Oh, shit.
Oh, no. That's a bummer. When have I ever played a game where I, put it down? Oh, Dark Souls. I was like, when have I ever played a game where I put it down and never picked it up again?
Did you literally play with keyboard and mouse?
Mm-hmm.
That's like...
I know. The game at every chance said, hey, don't play this on keyboard and mouse. Plug in a controller. And I was like, fuck it, I'll be fine. And they're like, no, seriously. I swear to God.
Please don't.
Do it. And I was like, nah, I'll be fine. I'll figure it out. I couldn't even get out of the starting cell. I couldn't figure out how to search the corpse to get the key that you need to get out of the cell. Played it for about 15 minutes, shut it down, never played it again.
Threw the computer out and...
moved into the forest, became a hermit. Became one with nature. Realized that sucked, came back, bought a new computer, and now I'm a gamer.
Yeah. Did you get... Did you ever end up getting a second monitor?
No.
No. Do you need a second one?
Maybe.
All right.
Well, okay. Let's not mince words here. I need a first monitor because my monitor is a shitty old TV. Not like a CRT, because that would be fucking wild. But like...
That'd be sick!
Like a flat screen shitty TV from like 15 years ago.
Alright, shut up, hold on. Imagine going over to some Chad guy's house.
Yeah, dude, I got like 4 monitors, and it's 2 CRTs stacked on top of each other twice over.
But his rig is like the top end of computers.
Absolute top of the line. Yeah, dude, my rig could play everything in like 120 FPS 4K.
You want to play some Smash?
Yo. My rig could play all these games in high resolution, but it kind of doesn't matter because my computer. I can play I can host a Smash tournament on my rig. That would be hype.
Oh, that'd be sick.
But yeah, I was hoping to get like sometime this year get 2 new monitors, so I could have 2 monitors for the first time in my damn life.
Mm.
A new keyboard, because sometimes my keyboard just stops working and I need to unplug it and plug it back in. And then a new mouse, because sometimes it like double clicks when I don't mean to.
Mm.
But then I looked at my money and I was like, oh no, I cannot do that. That's too much.
I may have a spare monitor.
That would be cool. I would not say no to a second monitor. The thing is, like, other than the slight inconvenience of my keyboard sometimes shutting off and my mouse double-clicking when I don't want to, they're still mostly functional, especially with the monitor. Like, the monitor is functional, it's just not very good, and I don't have a second one.
Mm.
But that's what happens when you never spend money on anything, is you gotta just learn to live with what you got.
My mouse has succumbed to being the double clicking.
This guy?
Yeah.
I think it's the brand, because I have the same
so.
brand. Where like something with the sensor or spring just fucks up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any suggestions for like actually good durable gaming mouses? Mice. Would mice be the? I know that's the plural of mouse, but in this context, is that accurate? Gaming mice. Gaming mice. Mice that game. Because I've basically the last 2-3 mouses that I've had have succumbed to the same thing where the buttons kind of just start malfunctioning after a while. What?
Just imagine you left click and then it just ejects out of your computer.
I don't think it's supposed to do that. I think I need a new mouse. Yo.
Honestly, like, I'm not like classy computer geek, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I went to Best Buy to get some more stuff for the new computer, and when I was going down the aisle and looking at, there was like CPU still in stock.
Got it.
And I think I needed a thermal paste, so I went to go get thermal paste, and I saw it. And I'm like, oh, there's still like the keyboard I'm using is there. They have mice, and then headsets and monitors and stuff. But like the keyboards and mice were, like, I think the one I have is roughly like $40.
Oh, not bad.
To maybe 60.
Yeah. I mean,
and it's not a what are they called? The clicking one. The spring.
I'm sorry,
spring.
the click. Okay, I was like, I'm sorry, the clicking keyboard. Clicking keyboard.
The spring action keyboard.
Oh, nice.
It's not that.
Yeah.
But
I mean, for me, it's really just a matter of actually going and like acquiring one, or like ordering one offline. But like if I'm faced with a choice of do I want to spend money or do I want to not spend money, I tend to not unless I need the thing.
Yeah.
Blue switches. Wait, is this the Switch place?
No.
Okay. Oh, that's what it's called, Steve. We're talking about the thing that we're talking about, not the game. That's what it's called, Steve. Blue switches. Is it what it's called? The keyboard that you're talking about? The clicking one? That's what Gift Factory said.
Sure.
Okay. Golbat use Re.
Oh, that's a Golbat.
Golbat. Same. What? I'd rather be a Gen 1 Golbat than a Gen 2 Golbat.
Alright, so imagine like you're playing Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Mm-hmm. And
but,
they 3D animate the Gen 1 sprites
of
Golbat.
Yeah.
Let's go! Is there someone that did that?
No, maybe someone's in the works.
Damn.
But they just 3D make the sprites in those games of the first gen, but 3D sprites.
Yeah.
Of them.
That'd be wild. Gift Factory said, yeah, the keyboard buttons have different switches.
I know every key makes a different pitch, but that's just every key. For most keyboards, there's probably some that like made it so that it's not like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, every key has a different pitch.
Nice. Let's go get the passwords.
Tony, I'm gonna be really happy that you told me that.
Uh-oh.
Because I actually forgot.
Shit. Well, that doesn't count as a hint, because I let it slip. I was just reading what was on the screen. Read!
There's a guy that's like loves Raticate or something. Or maybe it just tells you it's Raticate tail and Slowpoke tail or something like that.
This dude was like, I don't care if if my Pokemon get hurt by our experiment. Fuck you, Mitch. Yo, Ditto! sorry, I was popping off at that sprite.
Fuck you, Mitch. Ditto!
That's, that Ditto sprite reminds me of when you're the 5th player in an EDH pod, and you're like, but you're not playing. You're just, like, looking over people's shoulders at, like, their hands and their board states. Like, oh, that's pretty cool.
The Liam spot?
The Liam spot if Liam wasn't in the game and just had to watch. Yo, that's pretty cool stuff you got there.
I got a cool deck too.
Yo, maybe I could get in on next game?
Oh, sorry, we're already...
Sorry, we're actually just going to play one and then we're heading out. Just a single tier. Yeah, get fucked, Mitch. Oh, dang. He's getting excited by radio signals. Damn, you just gamed your way past a spitting enemy. Oh, yo!
Oh, the free, easy.
Free items, baby! That's actually a huge rarity in this run. Actually picking up items. Can you even imagine?
Alright, let's go.
Yuck! 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 That's literally what he said! The first thing out of his mouth was 3 yucks! This is goofy! Yuck!
Gotta kill you.
You can't get past me, kid! I'm gonna take all your Pokemon. Guh-huh?
Go.
Go at me. XTK XYZ hit us with a guh-huh.
Go.
There's gotta be. My brain cannot parse how to pronounce that in a way that isn't just reading all the letters. Tick. Ziz?
It's just letters.
It's just letters? Alright, we'll just.
That's at least how I've
remembered it. Oh, yo!
Oh, yo!
Pug face. Pug face. Is that a different lowercase pug face underscore 527 instead of uppercase pug face no space 527? Did Squill get banned from Twitch? Did Squill get banned from Twitch and have to make an alt? Bruh.
Well, thanks for the follow.
Thanks, littler Squill. Thanks, bootleg Squill.
What if it was just someone else? Someone new?
Yeah, just incidentally. Speaking of little Binch, presumably was supposed to say bitch. Kind of took the steam out of that. I just forgot my login every time, so I make new accounts. Classic Squill, dude. Who needs to remember their login when you could just have infinite accounts? Well, welcome, Squill 2.0. The real Squill. Ooh!
It's time. It's time. I don't know what it is, but it's time.
Oh, it's some chicken nuggets. If you know what I mean. But like good chicken nuggets. You know what I mean?
Nope.
Russell got good chicken nuggets. Would you like to eat them immediately?
When you get into this, there's like a computer-esque lab.
Oh, yo! Office Space?
You get into. Ah, shit.
Oh, fuck. I used to work for Sylph. Ooh, yikes. A bad kind of pervert. You meddlesome child, you need to be punished.
Yikes.
Ross, you're going to jail. Ross, that's a child.
Lance comes up.
Puts him in cuffs. Flashes a badge. You're going to jail for a long time, brother.
Actually, Lance would probably just get Dragonite and just use Hyper Beam.
Yeah, just Hyper Beam and fucking cut him in half.
All the trainers like, whoa, whoa!
Jesus!
Yikes.
Don't worry, it cuts is fine. Barely even hurt him.
He eats explosions.
Yo. Oh man, I was thinking of I forgot when it came up, but it was like a really shitty superpower. I think it wasn't related to Sticky Hands, the Pokemon ability, but my sister was like, "I've got really sticky hands," and I was like, that sounds like a really shitty superpower, where you have like superhumanly sticky hands." Because, like, you go to climb on something, because you're like, oh, I could just scale the side of this skyscraper, no problem. You go get one hand on it, you get the other hand on it, and then you try to take your first hand off, and it just doesn't come off, because it's super sticky. Classic sticky hands. Do you have to pick up an item? Is that what the password is? Or is it reading a computer?
There's two trainers.
Oh, gotcha.
They give you the password.
What's the password? Maybe it has Squill's old account's password. Do I know the password? Maybe, but no weaklings. Something. Because I didn't read it in time. I can't read fast.
Dude, hey, that's better than me. I just can't read.
I can't read. Yo, Pink Ekans. Peckins.
Let's get some.
Let's get some.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'll hit you with a rap. Just kidding, you missed.
The free Chipotle wrap.
Yo, free Chipotle. Free. $1.46 is basically free.
That's like you if you have like change in like your car, like the little slot.
And
you just like
you just fist some of it.
Yeah, just for that. Yeah,
that's basically Chipotle. I've had to have told you this before. One time I had no money, actually no money in my account. I think I ended up having $3 in my account, and I had just gotten paid, but I remote deposit with my phone. It wouldn't have been available right away, so I had to go to an ATM. But I didn't have any gas. I had been the gas light had been on for a very long time, compared to relative to it being on at all. And so I had to go to the gas station, but I hit up an ATM on the way, deposited my check, got to the gas station. I was like, man, I literally can't leave or I'll run out of gas. I look on my bank account, I'm on the app, hasn't gone through. It says, hey, by the way, fuck you, it's Sunday. It's not going to be available till Monday. And so I was like, I need gas. And so I emptied the entirety of my change, compartment. Oh, I think you're soft locked.
I know I'm trying to learn a move.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but I kind of want to learn it.
Okay.
Alright, I learned it.
That's rough. Anyway, emptied my entire change, slot into my hands, went inside and said, hey, this is gonna suck, but can you charge $3 to my card and then put the rest of this on pump 3? And the dude was pissed. He was like, what is this? And I was like, it's money, it counts. Please.
It counts.
And in hindsight, fuck yeah, it counts. It's real money. Take my fucking money. Who the hell are you to judge me for paying with a shitload of change? It was $4 worth of gas. What, Steve? I'm to ask you about your stunning come from behind victory at Multiplayer Mayhem.
What's up?
Your Homfgomp said, ask Steve about his stunning come from behind victory at Multiplayer Mayhem.
I'm trying to remember what the game.
I'm trying to remember the last time I won anything.
So last Saturday, Joe streamed. It was I think it was originally supposed to be a stress test and make sure Parsec works and all the games work that they is planned for his 24-hour stream.
When was that, by the way? When is the 24-hour stream gonna happen?
I don't remember the exact day, but it's the weekend after Mother's Day weekend.
Okay, that doesn't help.
I think it's the 15th of May.
15th of May. All right,
yeah.
Good, got it. Right in my brain. It will never leave.
But
because I want to tune in for that.
Oh yeah.
24 hours. I will take time off work if I need to and be present for the entire 24 hours.
Nice.
I'm probably not going to do that if I'm being honest. But I will tune in. Anyway, last Saturday.
So yeah, we
stress test.
But then I think Joe ended up doing. He wanted to just be like, "Oh, we'll actually just do a little tournament kind of thing." And he has the wheel spin to choose what multiplayer game.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot remember all the games that we played, but we played Duck Game twice, maybe 3 times. I think it was twice. This golf game That's wild. It there's a lot to it.
Okay.
There's a, quote unquote a lot to it.
Got it.
Super Monkey Ball.
Mm-hmm.
What others? I think we did a Mario. We actually played like a mini game or a round of Mario Party 2, just one.
Nice.
And a surplus of other games.
Mm-hmm.
And
Ribbit King, Frog Golf, The True Frolf.
Yeah.
Speaking of Frolf, this is completely unrelated. I really want to disc golf this summer.
Okay. I'd be down.
Yo, dude, you Frolf?
I've done it once.
Oh,
that
nice.
was in like Cub Scouts.
I've done it a lot of times, and I'm still bad, so we'll probably be on even field.
I want to play soccer really bad.
Same. I want to get injured to the point where I lose my job playing soccer.
Free money.
Yo, free. May 15th, Mario Party will probably be around 3 to 4-ish. Good to know.
Because that works perfectly. Because I'm probably going to still be doing this for quite a while.
Yeah.
And it would be basically right after this.
Mm-hmm.
Man, my eyes are going to be destroyed.
Destroyed. There's a really good Frolf spot by my old neighborhood. Where's your old neighborhood, Gib Factory? Give me your home address right now. And then give me directions. Give me directions to your old neighborhood. I actually know of a couple good ones. I know of a bad one if you want to lose all your discs.
There's one actually like down the street.
Hell yeah, dude.
More or less basically down the street.
There's one in Buffalo Grove that I really like, and it's the one that I got my hole-in-one at because I was impatient. And
so you just put it...
the guys ahead of us were taking their sweet damn time getting away from the hole, so I was like, fuck this, I'm going. And I just blasted it, and it hit off of a tree and into the chain.
The guys are just like...
They were just like, dear God, that guy's the best Frolf player I've ever seen. And little did they know, I'm very bad.
You just needed to show off for a sec.
Extra Mag said, and give us your PIN number. Delwood Park. Let me see what the deal is with Delwood Park. Oh, yo. Oh, they got a skate park there? We could go fucking play Frolf and then shred.
Shred? You shred?
Yo, shred? Yo, Shrek?
Shrek. I watched Shrek 2 2 nights
sorry.
ago. Whoa, Shrek 2 is actually a pretty good movie.
Okay.
Tony, have you seen Shrek 2? Have you seen Shrek?
I have seen Shrek. I'm pretty sure I've seen Shrek 2.
Shrek 2 is pretty good.
Shrek 2 is a movie. Damn, 62 messages in our EDH chat. Jesus Christ. Okay, we'll have to check that out. I gotta make I can't remember if I still have my set of Frolf discs.
I do not have any.
You really only need
golf clubs.
You really only need 2. I mean, you really only need 1. A driver. Well, you really only need 1, and it's just a question of where do you want to struggle in your long game or your short game. Because if it's like a par 5 and you only have a putter, that's gonna be rough.
I think I have the passwords.
Oh shit. Oh, gaming.
That wasn't me. That was the game.
What happened?
I remember that the path line once you walk into the office.
Oh, gotcha.
It just
it just blasts.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I think there's a Murkrow in this place.
There is something in this place. Damn, dude, now I really want to disc golf. We could go to... There's one that I used to go to when I first, when I first got into it because it was close to where all my friends lived, and it was miserable because there were like 3 holes that were just surrounded by tall grass. So if you didn't keep it on the fairway, you probably lost your disc. Like, you could spend time sifting through the tall grass, but at a certain point, you just give up.
I mean, that's like the equivalent of when you're playing golf and you're like,
Yeah.
not even like the rough, but like if you're playing a lake course.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's another thing. It was at a reservoir, so there was a big ass lake. So if you shanked a drive, your shit's in the drink. The downside is, like, golf balls are not where, like, you lose a golf ball, you're like, whatever. But losing a disc is basically like losing a club. Which, if you shank a drive and your club goes in the water, then that's then like that would be real shitty.
You need some practice. Then.
Yeah.
How much are fluff discs?
I don't even remember, dude. It's been like, how old am I? It's been maybe close to a decade since I've played.
What's that new move I got?
New move? I'd have to look at... Well, we'll find out next time. Because that dirty rat had a different plan. If I still have my discs, they're in a box in my apartment somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't, then they're in a landfill somewhere. I can't imagine me throwing them out. Unless I, like, left them at my mom's. We use my mom's basement as storage. All of, like, the kids that don't live there.
Does she use the...
Oh yeah, it's got a bunch of stuff in it. It's like crowded.
I've always wanted a basement.
Basements are epic.
I've always wanted a multi-leveled place.
Like living space.
Yeah.
I feel it.
I guess technically the apartment is.
Technically, you can jump out the window head first and kill yourself.
Roof.
Darf. So did we just blast that dude?
Yeah.
Whoa, Murkrow! Yikes!
Huh.
That's some pretty sus language there, Murkrow. Ooh. Oh. Is Murkrow problematic?
What do you mean?
He said, "Hail Giovanni."
Oof.
Yeah, yikes. We still have more to do?
So we leave. We're on our way out, and then before you actually leave the place, you have to. There's a generator that's being ran by 6 electrodes.
Okay.
And you have to. Lance takes one side, and then you take one side. And you pop them all.
Nice.
And then I think when you leave that generator room, then like the off-brand James and Jesse comes by.
Oh, nice.
And they're like, "Hey, we're gonna stop you."
Uh-huh. Isn't it Butch and Cassidy?
No, like they I think if I remember right, maybe it was Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
Mm-hmm.
But they look like upper class versions, and they have the same Pokemon.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Because I'm pretty sure in the anime, the like actually competent Team Rocket members were Butch and Cassidy.
Yeah.
But like I said, I haven't played Gen 2, so I don't know. Teehee. I got a Blood Bowl 2 league match after this.
You were saying that, yeah.
It's gonna be epic. And by that I mean I don't know how it's gonna go. We ended up tying, but my team got the shit kicked out of them last game.
What
Yeah, I think Hard Gold and Soul Silver, they are admins in this part. That was Patrick. No, this is Patrick. What were we gonna say?
I don't remember.
Nice. I was told by my opponent that they were available Saturday, and I get to pick the time, so I said after 3 o'clock.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like 3:01 it is.
I would probably not be able to make that time. I really like Blood Bowl. Playing the video game makes me want to get into the tabletop game.
Oh, you're not playing the tabletop?
No, it's I'm playing the Blood Bowl 2, the video game. I've seen, because I play 40K, I've seen the tabletop game played, and after playing the video game, it makes me want to play the tabletop. Because it's football, baby. It's American football, baby. But you can, kill your opponents.
It's basically the same thing.
I mean, more or less, yeah, however grim that is. But you can't play orcs in real American football. And I do like me some greenskins, brother. Hold it right there, criminal scum. Prepare for trouble, make it double. Prepare for trouble, make it double. That's literally as far as I remember. Wait. Is that even the actual start to their spiel? Or am I misremembering, the actual words? Yo, Dragonite, beat!
I think that is.
Don't be so selfish. Spread the fun around. Yeah,
She just obliterates one of them. Right?
Just shoots Dragonite in the heart. Yeet. Rocket Executive. Yo. What Pokemon's that?
I was gonna say Cobra. Arbok.
Nice. Your hesitation made me think you were gonna get it wrong.
I need to remember that it was Cobra backwards.
Cobra! Man, I'm really tripped up on not remembering the Team Rocket spiel.
Protect the world from devastation.
Well, how does it start?
No, what you said was how it starts.
Prepare for trouble and make it double.
Yeah.
But then what?
I literally just said I don't even remember.
Yeah. I'm dying inside, dude. Nice. That's a fun Pokemon. Speaking of.
It's a Murkrow.
God damn
Okay, shut up, Tommy.
You know, Muck Backwards is following Worst RNG 4960 on Twitch. Right? Is Shiny Muck white?
No, I don't think so.
If not, come on, Game Freak.
That was a missed opportunity.
To protect the world from devastation, to prepare for trouble, make it double. To protect the world from devastation, to unite all peoples within our nation. To denounce the evils of truth and love. To extend our reach to the stars above. Jesse, James, Team Rocket blast off at the speed of light. Surrender now, prepare to fight. Yeah, that's right.
You know the
We did it.
You know the song?
Thank you, Humpgump.
There's maybe 2 episodes where they did a song. That song slaps.
The Team Rocket's Rockin'?
Maybe.
Okay.
Sure.
All I remember is that at a certain point in the music video, they are in the like clips that they used for the music. It was from an episode where they just had like rocket launchers and they were just firing off with them.
I think so. Yeah.
God, like Jesse, James, and Meowth were fucking sick. They didn't give a shit.
I remember seeing something where it was like James was fed up with trying to catch Pokemon, and then the image is him with just a gun in like a robot Kangaskhan that they built.
Uh-huh. Robot Kangaskhan sounds cool. Man, I want to play in a game of D&D. Like, being a DM is basically like being a player, but better, because you get to do... Like, any idea for a character you have, you can just do. Mm-hmm. You're just like, here's an NPC. But being a player hits a little different.
I think I'd go with the left side on this.
Okay.
I'm hoping.
Forever DM feels bad, man. I don't think that either one is objectively better than the other. I think it's just a question of preference. I like being the DM because, like I said, any character idea I have, I can just introduce as an NPC. But I do like being part of a team and going through a story that someone else is presenting to me. You have to kill all of the electrodes? Mercy killings. When my mom introduced her character to an NPC, I asked her where she was from, and she was like, I'm from out of town. And I was like, oh, out of town? Like the small town down south? So now it's just canon that there is a town called Out of Town. Can't do that as a player. Oh, nice. It's bumping. Ooh, this Electrode's trying to... I think this Electrode's trying to fuck me. He's giving me that horny wink. God damn. Put me out of my misery, brother. Tackle, that can't be the best move you have.
He's got to be self-destruct there, buddy.
Nice.
Yeah!
Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Pugface said, imagine being a ball. Yo, that speaks to me. Ball squad. Oh, that reminds me. I have a cast form in the daycare. In my Nuzlocke.
Yeah.
I'm leaving him in there. I'm not gonna use him.
It's gonna be the gold duck.
It's gonna be the Hail Mary gold duck.
That just dies still in one hit.
Yep. Booby blast.
Personally, I always think it feels good when you just leave a Pokemon in the daycare.
What? Oh, no, bear with me. It's gonna work. Trust me.
For instance, the gold duck. It just feels good when you leave it in there, like at the beginning of the game, and you play through the entire game, just completely forget about it, and then you're like, man, I can't get past this part. Oh shit!
I got the dude.
And then you go back, and you're like, oh, he's been loving life here. He gained 63 levels. Whoa!
Whoa! I don't have that kind of scratch. Wild. I think if I go the entire game all the way up to the Elite Four and then check on Ball Squad, he'll probably have gained like 40 levels, if that.
What level did you put him in?
8. Yeah.
Not enough.
It's not gonna be good. Unless it says, oh, you gained 90 levels. Then it'd be like, actually, yeah, get on the team, cast form. Hell yeah, brother.
Get on the team, Balls.
His name is Ball Squad.
Ball Squad.
Ball Squad.
He's got balls.
He's got 3. 1 big, 2 small.
What's his other nickname?
What's his other nickname?
No, that is his other nickname. It's just Balls.
Just Balls. I did have a Magneton starter with one of my more successful runs. Wait, no, that was Tony 8. That was the last run, but I lost my starter at Pokemon Tower, named Ballsman.
Balls.
Because I named a Magnemite Ballman. So 3 Magnemites, which is what a Magneton is Balls Men. He died because I'm an idiot. Like, Magneton is quad weak to ground, right? So like if you ever go up against a Pokemon that could have a ground type move, you like get him out of there real quick. And I left him in against the Marowak you have to fight at Pokemon Tower. Because I'm a fucking dumbass. What's up?
I don't remember what he gives you.
What does he give you?
I just said I don't remember. I literally just said.
I literally just said. Gold. The journey to becoming the Pokemon Master is long and difficult.
Just a kid that's blind.
Yeah.
You don't say, huh?
I look forward to seeing you again. Ooh, awkward.
Ooh, actually, you know what? I did mean that.
Actually, fuck you, kid. I don't care that you're blind. Is the minefield still active? Yep, they dipped out of there, but left the minefield entirely untouched.
I would like to see what this section would look like in the anime.
Yeah. I'd like to think that it's just all of the Pokemon, but they're like ducked down on the ground with their hands over their eyes.
I imagine like you as a trainer when you're walking through these hallways, they're like clean, refurbished, everything, and then you take a turn, and then it's just like scorched everywhere. You're like, something's not right about this.
Or they just all are hanging on the ceiling, and as soon as you walk under them, they drop down on you. Like actual Ninja Boys. Ninja Boy.
I killed a spider this morning.
Oh, nice. I'm proud of you.
And
you overcame your fear.
I know.
Well, I mean, you killed him.
I did.
You won that battle.
Actually, within the past week, I've killed 3 spiders.
Hell yeah, dude.
Two of them. There it is. 2 of them were. I think they're. Vanessa was saying that they're called flatties.
Flatties.
Or maybe it's just she calls them flatties.
Okay.
But they're ones that they actually they like to chill in like squished areas, aka like siding doors and stuff.
Oh, okay. Or like in between your butt cheeks.
So and because she's seen them when she goes outside through the sliding door, and I'm like, I'm not gonna look at them.
Yeah.
But I had the sliding door open because it was really nice out this weekend. And I was gonna go close it, and I see one on the ceiling, and it's like, I don't know what my range is here. Maybe like half the size of my palm.
Yeah, it's like a reasonably sized spider.
But it's like, most of its legs.
Yeah. Yeah.
And lame.
Yay.
So I went to go, I'm like, oh shit. And I just like was at the far side of the room looking at it, petrified. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, how do I kill this thing?
Yeah. How do I make this thing die?
And then I'm like, oh, I have a Swiffer. I'm gonna go get that.
And
the Swiffer is like 3 seconds at most away from me.
Got it.
I turn around, go grab it, turn around again to go towards it, and it's just gone.
It's gone?
It like vanished.
Ninja spider.
And I'm like, well,
that's miserable, dude.
Well,
gotta move out. Damn.
And so then I went to go do something else and try to ignore it, and I come back and I went to go play Bravely Default. And I was just and like as time passed, it was about like 2 more hours, and I'm like, I should go to bed. I get up and I go turn off the light, and as I'm turning off the light, I see it like it was literally right above me when I was playing Bravely Default.
Oh boy.
And
that makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, this guy was actually just gonna kill me.
This motherfucker. No, he was just trying to. You didn't see, but he had a little spider-sized GameCube controller. He was just trying to challenge you to some Smash.
So then the Swiffer was right next to me then. And I killed him.
Nice.
And then 2 days later, I come home from work for lunch. And I open the door, and there's another flatty, just chilling on the ceiling, around where right above my piano, and I'm like, oh, cool, another one, same size,
the whole gang,
and I killed that one, and then the one this morning, I was just doing some stuff on my computer, and I'm like, oh man, I'm famished. I'm famished. I'm gonna go get something to eat. And I was just looking down as I was walking, and it was actually like there was the doorknob. I think it had his web on like the doorknob, and it was it was like crawling up. And luckily I had my sandals, and I just
blasted that dude into the door.
And
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck him up.
I sent that one to the Shadow Realm.
To the Shadow Realm with you. Disintegrated his entire soul. Hell yeah, dude.
I hate spiders.
Yeah. I know. What are we doing now that we did the Lake of Rage and Rocket Place?
What's the time looking at?
We are at 2 hours and 4 minutes.
Okay. I think what we're gonna do is the ice gem.
Okay.
Because now we can do that.
Okay.
And then I think we'll call it there because it might take me some time.
Okay. Are we in the town already?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's the next building on the left. And then after that, that's when we get the call for the radio tower.
And that's when the fun puzzle is?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
I don't think there's any wild Pokemon.
Buckle up.
So it's like it's gonna be pretty not. Where am I?
I got both. I got 2 guns. Mr. Bond.
Whatever.
Yeah, who needs that anyway? Definitely just threw out an item.
Just threw out an item that I just got. If I don't think it's a spoiler or anything, unless I have multiple. Do I have multiple of the item I just threw out?
Am I allowed to say?
Yeah, I don't care.
Sure. Yeah, you do.
Okay, then I was gonna ask what did I throw out, but yeah, don't tell me then.
Yeah. You had 2 of them, and now you gotta be kidding me. This is the is the gym? Bruh. At first I was like, this is actually going to be impossible because I thought this was like those ice puzzles where you have to step on each pane of ice once.
Uh-huh.
But you have to crack all of them but not fall through.
Hmm.
What Pokemon is that?
Jinx.
Nice. But yeah, this is going to suck. Yeah. Yeet.
Yeet.
I'm going to go use the bathroom real quick during this fight, but I want to be able to watch you while you navigate these.
While I struggle.
Yeah, these sliding ice puzzles.
All right. I went to go get Starbucks this morning, and as I was walking to my car, I saw a. I'm just looking down as I walk. I guess I just do that. And I saw a worm. I saw a couple worms, and I saw one that was actually like moving since it's been raining over here. It was just on the pavement, moving, and I'm like, oh hey there, little guy. And I'm just walk past him, and I heard a bunch of birds chirping, and I turned around, and those birds were going to town. They had a feast. Poor worms, but I like birds. We have a lot of ducks around here. Well, during like the spring and whatnot. Spring, summer, and fall. They like to chill. But so far we haven't seen any ducks. We had a mama duck underneath the our little stairway when we first moved in, and just, one of the days walking to work, I saw the little chicks, little ducklings walking by, and it was adorable. I'm not sure how long this gym is going to take. I don't really remember the pattern to go. I'm hoping that... I know there's like walls on the side and there's trainers on the bottom corners of them. And there's like I think three trainers in the middle. And then Montgomery, or whatever his name is, the gym leader, is at like the top.
Oh, fuck. That's a sick sprite.
Oh, the skiers?
Ronald. What Pokemon is that?
Seal.
Goddamn. Razor Leaf. How are we looking? I guess that doesn't actually make any sense because you don't know.
Looking pretty blind.
What Pokemon is this?
Dugong.
Oh my god. Shit. I'm not gonna be able to shoot you ever.
Oh no.
Oh jeez, that sucks. Ooh, this might actually hurt. Just kidding. We got a big boy level advantage.
Big. The big version.
The big version. Big.
Let's go.
Let's go. Damn, that special attack's looking pretty bad. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'm getting hung.
Getting hung like a horse, as I like to say. If you ever don't eat for a while, you get hung like a horse. I named a player on one of my Blood Bowl teams after you, Steve. I named him
Dipshit.
I named him Dirty Steve. Because he was a player that I used to, you can foul in that game, where if someone's knocked over on the ground, you can, like, jump on them and beat the shit out of them to try and hurt them. You run the risk of getting kicked out of the game, but it's like a risk-reward kind of thing. And I was like, this guy's going to be my fouling guy, who I always use to foul. And so I named him Dirty Steve.
I'm flattered.
Dirty Steve. Oh.
Why not?
God dang it. I was like, there's no way he knows this one.
We literally played a game.
Shock Slayer!
Where the
piggy.
Where the Swinub was the main.
Was lore, dude. Yo, bread. Border bread. Border. Bread. Border. Bread. Bo. 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 Alright, Brad, you son of a bitch. Get out of my face. Oh boy. Wow, this is gonna suck, huh? Unless you get, like, super lucky. Patrick said this is gonna be a while. Good luck, dude. We're literally going to need it, because there is no way for Steve to know if he is correct or not correct.
I remember I should probably start mashing A. Because
Yeah?
eventually you'll, like, run into the guy, and I don't want to hit a direction where...
Yeah.
Like, oh, see ya.
Huh?
Shelter.
God damn. Shelter. Give him a good lick.
Shelter. Come together.
Yeet, yeet, yeet. I mean, eventually we gotta get it, right? Like,
Yeah. Eventually.
Surely.
So I was saying... Cloister.
Nice.
That's what I was saying, like, I
It's
think
probably gonna be the last thing we do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Suck my ball. Yeet. I like that you got the Meganium card front and center for well, me to look at. It's a good omen. Meganium.
I was thinking of buying my like ideal party of 6.
In
like
Pokemon cards?
Yeah, they're like their original.
Yeah,
card.
like their first printings?
Yeah.
I like it. What would they be?
It would be Meganium, Umbreon, Gardevoir, Garchomp, Chandelure, and Aerodactyl.
Oh, nice!
Did I ever tell you about the time I was talking about dinosaurs at work? And so I was talking about my friend's tattoos. That he has an arm that's like Jurassic themed.
Yeah, that's actually super cool.
It's John.
Oh, yo!
Yeah. And I was like, oh yeah, he's got Triceratops. He's got a T-Rex. I think skeleton. I try to remember what he all has.
Okay.
Or Brontosaurus, Bronchiosaurus. I don't remember the names. I think. I'm starting to actually kind of remember what I need to do, and I think I'm doing it.
You got kind of close. Anyway, sleeve of dinosaur tattoos.
Yeah. So, I was telling a coworker about it, and I'm like, oh, he has all these dinosaurs, naming them. And then the last one, I'm like, oh yeah, he has an Aerodactyl also on his arm. And then it just clicked to me, like, I meant pterodactyl.
Nice. Pokemon is real life, dude. I actually have a picture to show you related to Pokemon cards. I looked up on TCG Player all the Tyro cards there were, because you getting that Meganium got me thinking.
Uh-huh.
And there's a really funny one. I'm gonna pull it up now so when the stream's over I can show you.
I want to. Alright, so I think I need to go, it's like up to the right, down, then left, up, then like take a right or something. It's like up here. Again. No.
Alright, I'll just hold that up until you can look again. There's a point in this process Yes! I was like, there's a point in this process where you have to hit a direction, and I'm hoping you do it soon. You hit him like 2 or 3 times before you turned up and talked to him.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, like there's a square in front of him that you land on, and you have to turn up and talk to him, and you just kept walking. Price is like, man, I know my gym's fun, but aren't you here to try and fight me? Gaming. Wow, that didn't take as long as we thought. Hype. It's funny how that goes. The things that you think on... Dude, maybe that puzzle at Rocket, at the radio tower isn't going to actually take that long. Because a lot of these things that we thought were going to take forever ended up...
I hope.
God, I hope so.
And then we're like, oh, let's go teach an HM.
Yeah, 40 minutes later, yeah.
Get cratered.
Yeah. Fucking meteor golem comes down from orbit, just drags his knuckles across both of us. Yo. I don't even think we're fully healed up for this fight. Or we are, I don't... But no, we didn't leave and come back after we followed the trainers, so...
No. I healed after the rocket lair, though.
Mm-hmm. Did they introduce new ice types in this generation?
Yes.
Huh. Because Price has yet to use one.
Swinub. Pile of swine. His main is Pile of Swine.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe it is Dugong. I know he has both.
Okay.
Because I just killed the Dugong.
Nice. I was gonna ask.
Okay. Sneasel.
Oh, okay. I forgot. There were a handful of Gen 2 Pokemon that I thought were Gen 3 for the longest time.
I think for a while, I was the same with Skarmory.
Yeah.
Because I never saw him in Gen 2.
Yeah.
And then I saw him in Ruby and Sapphire. I'm like, oh shit, this guy looks cool.
Yeah. On that one mountain route with this like soot route.
Yeah.
Where you pick up all the ash.
Yeah.
Like. Never caught one. Never used one.
It was hard to catch.
Yeah. A real son of a bitch. Oh wow. Ao really just putting the team on the back.
Pissed.
That was like, shit, man. We started the process like not even 10 minutes ago.
I mean, after a while, it's just like moving, right?
Yeah. Exactly. Existence is movement. The Glacier Badge. What TM does it give you? Oh, dude, the Glacier Badge raises the special stats of Pokemon. Yes. So now AO's special attack is going to be total trash.
I think it's Powder Snow or Icy Wind, something
bad,
something
weak. Oh, it's fucking Ice Beam, brother. Ooh, that ain't Ice Beam. Oh, this contains Self-Destruct. Price, what's the deal, dude? You good? Iceman. Oh, nice. No pun intended. Oh,
there it is.
Yo, Gold, what'd it do? Something weird is happening. They are talking about anything. Do you know anything? Maybe Team Rocket is here. Sorry to bug you.
Bye.
Anyway, I'm gonna go. I shouldn't have called. I'm sorry.
All right.
Nice progress.
Some pretty good progress going on.
Just in time for us to come to a fucking grinding halt next stream. Radio Tower.
Radio.
More like Radio Bower. Radio Bower. Am I right? Am I right, fellas?
Alright. Oh, shit.
Oh. Oh, yeah. That would have been really funny if we had to do everything we just did all over again. Yeah, dude, totally funny.
All right. I'm gonna
close her out. Yeah. There you go.
send us to the big version.
There we go. Nice. Welcome to the big version, y'all. Check out this. Yeah, dude. Fresh eyes. You're gonna need them for this. Check out this Tyrone card. Just mentally prepare yourself for this art. Here, I'll show you guys. Oh. There it is. That is a powerful Tyrone, dude. He's coming for that ass. Damn, I need to get this card.
He's fucking thirsty.
He's thirsting.
Or
damn, it's like $3, $6 if I want the foil.
That's fine. That's fine.
I don't know, dude. I got the two like paper Tyrogues that you gave me. Like the art is in the style of like a 2D. I have them pulled up. But fuck it, I'm not pulling it back out. You gave me a couple Tyrogue Pokemon cards.
Oh yeah, I remember. Well, yeah. So we got some progress done. We got Lake of Rage done. Mm-hmm. We got the first Team Rocket hideout.
The easy Team Rocket hideout.
The basically not existent.
Yeah, the one that's not gonna take the entire stream.
It's literally just that part too. I think.
The
switches is
gonna be a shit show.
So because this is what the format is. You go like up, or you come up and. There's you fight your rival first.
Okay.
And then there's like two trainers. There's a switch here, switch here, switch here. There's like walls bearing both of them, or all three. And then there's a row. There's one row of walls, another row, and then like the back wall. Certain walls in those two rows disappear and or reappear depending on what
based on the
switches.
Oh man.
And then there's trainers in there and there's items too.
Yeah. That's gonna suck.
Yeah. I'm not excited for it.
Yeah, next stream is gonna suck, but we're gonna have to get through it to get to the end game.
I think that's the what's after that? Like literally after that.
After the switches?
Yeah, you go
in the rocket tower?
You like go I think maybe you just go straight to the radio tower and like there's like a separate section of the radio tower that you go through.
Okay.
I think.
I mean we'll figure it out. It's gotta be like basically nothing compared to the switches. It's gonna be walking around fighting people and then we win. Yeah,
we eventually get a key card, and then you go back to the radio tower, like the actual entrance, and then you go use the key card, and then you ascend to the top of the tower, and then you fight
Ascended man
himself.
Yosh.
And after that, then you just progress to go to the 8th gym, and then go from there.
Yeah.
Next session might just be the whole radio tower, depending on how long the
it's either next session is the radio tower, or maybe the next 2 sessions is the radio tower. Whew. I don't know. That might be a tip-worthy section, because after that, it's kind of just like fighting a gym, doing the Elite Four, doing Kanto, and then the post game.
Yeah. I literally actually can't see that. Because my eyes are still, like, adjusting.
GG followed by a high-level gameplay.
Yo.
Add more. Let's go.
But, yeah. I think that's... Ooh, there's another ice part. A sliding part. It's right after the radio tower on your way to the 8th gym.
Or
that one... Maybe bad. Well, there's like 4 sliding. Oh it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. I just remember because there's towards the end, there's a layer where you have to use strength to push rocks down holes.
Uh-huh. Oh, no.
And then those rocks go down to
And then you have to do them again?
No, you don't move them again, but they stay on ice.
Uh-huh.
On like a second floor.
Oh, you set up the barriers
to be able to like
hit.
ricochet or land onto, and then you move around. You have to move it in a certain like clockwise.
So
order.
basically, what you're saying is, red is going to be a cakewalk compared to getting to the 8th gym.
We'll be stabbed in levels by the time we get to red.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's gonna suck. And hopefully those aren't both in the same stream. So it's not just back-to-back shit shows. Oh, jeez, Rick.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be it.
Gonna do it.
Yeah. Don't forget to check out my bro's stream at Hello Katie Joey. He's doing some stuff tonight at 7:30, and then I'm streaming tomorrow some Terraria with Justin at 7:30 p.m. Central. And then Mondays doing some more streaming. Not sure what yet. With Katie and Joe.
Nice.
7:30 p.m. Central. 7.
Gaming.
Ooh,
Metal Gear Peace Walker tonight. Nice. Yeah. Nice.
Definitely check them out. But with that, you'll have a good rest of your day.
Goodbye.